Now, today, we gather to honor and say farewell to our Commander-in-Chief, a man who has dedicated his life in service of our nation, a man who for over 50 years has fought for those who serve in uniform, fought to prepare our military for the challenges they face defending our nation, whether forward deployed or back at home. He fought as a senator from Delaware to ensure our service members, veterans, and their families were taken care of. He fought as vice president for stronger Veterans Affairs programs and more support for service members transitioning back to civilian life. And as our president, he continued to fight, lead our nation through an uncertain and dynamic geostrategic environment while strengthening our force to protect our future. Mr. President, Dr. Biden, Madam Vice President, Commissioner Inhofe, government and elected officials, civic leaders, Department of Defense leadership, general flag officers, senior enlisted leaders, and distinguished guests, welcome and thank you for being here. President Biden's work with Congress on bipartisan legislation has set our military on a course to confront the threats of tomorrow, to ensure our warfighters are ready when the nation calls. He supported significant investments in shipbuilding to modernize and expand our naval fleet. We are on track to increase the number and lethality of our fighters and bombers and expand our space domain capabilities. We are now on a trajectory to increase long-range fires, implement next-generation combat vehicles, and improve air and missile defense. And generational modernization of U.S. nuclear triad is underway, bolstering our deterrence capabilities. And we're on a pathway has been set to streamline adopting emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and uncrewed systems into our fighting force. Simultaneously, President Biden has worked tirelessly to care for our men and women in uniform and their families, improving the quality of military housing, providing historic pay raises, and implementing new programs to expand the benefits available to all service members. I'd also like to recognize the incredible work of Dr. Joe Biden. She has done what she has done with Joining Forces Initiative, supporting service members, veterans, caregivers, and their families. As our Commander-in-Chief, President Biden has fought for our military time and time again. Today's ceremony is just a small token of our appreciation. So thank you, Mr. President, for all you have done for this nation and its military. Your unwavering commitment to the strengthening of our force and the welfare of our service members, veterans, and families stands as a testament to the deep responsibility you have carried throughout your service. On a personal note, I want to thank you for the trust and confidence you placed in me as the 21st Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. It's truly an honor to serve our nation and have this opportunity to lead the Joint Force. Mr. President, your lifetime of selfless service, your unwavering commitment to those that answer our nation's call, and your leadership as our Commander-in-Chief has profoundly shaped our nation. To paraphrase 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7, you have fought the good fight, you have finished the race, and you have kept the faith. On behalf of our 2.1 million men and women in uniform, our military families, and our veterans, thank you, Mr. President, for keeping the faith, and those past and present who defend our great nation. Simply said, thanks for your leadership. May God bless you and your family. May God bless our service members and their families. May God continue to bless the United States of America. Thank you.